You are still tuned to Radio Biafra International. This is your power station. Of course, we are here to do one thing, and that is to restore the dignity of our people. I say this, I want to emphasize, the days are evil. I didn't even know that we are going to get this kind of news today from our dear sister. Remember, we brought news, we don't write them. There is nothing here that came from us. These are news brought from other sources. And so I want to make it abundantly clear. But if you read, if you go through the whole news item, you will understand why I started the way I started. And for me to, of course, to give some direction, some insight to what I want to play to you. I want to play to you the reaction of the security forces in Ghana when the Miate people, you don't know that these people called herdsmen. I hate calling them herdsmen. That's not their name. Herdsmen is a generic. We will deal with some of these things. Let me put it this way. There are words that are generic. When we say generic, they are natural. They don't describe the details, who this thing is being or is being referred to. Let me give you a typical example. Rice is rice. But when you begin to define it, you discover that rice could be the rice from Abakaliki or rice from whatever. So you qualify it with an adjective. I say Abakaliki rice. Now, in some other cases, it might not be an adjective. It might be a complete replacement of that particular word or term. Now, what am I saying? If somebody is an armed robber, you could say he's an armed robber. Yes, an armed robber. But it's a generic term. It's describing armed robbers. Anybody that does exactly can be, of course, that can come under that particular name. So it doesn't point directly to that person. It just tells you a group or a union that particular action or that particular person falls into. Now, herdsmen is one of them. It's a generic name. That's why I don't like using it. I want to use their real name. Their real name is Macban. Okay? They hide under herdsmen because there is herdsmen in Niger, there is herdsmen in Malawi, there is herdsmen in so many other countries. In Mali. Are you getting my point? And so, when you begin to remove as herdsmen, there is just like saying he's a man, or he's a woman, or he's a child, or he's a youth. It doesn't describe anybody. It cannot describe anybody. He's a youth, he's a man. Yes, he's a man. So, but when you say it's John, it's Peter, it's Kenneth, it's Elisa, it's Gaite, it's Epeyon, then you are making a man. And then even in Epeyon, you have to say from where the Epeyon is coming, and maybe you give the surname of Epeyon and describe him even with his age, and so many other, qualifiers that will point directly and straightforward to that person. Miate Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria is their name, MacBan, and it's coded. There is a code there. Check out. The first letter is M, Miate. That means warrior. And if it is warrior, I decide to remove Miate now. If it is warrior of Allah, that's the meaning. Warrior of Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. You should now understand what I'm saying. Warrior is likened to war. Warrior is warrior. And so you can say, if you see them at your backyard, you should know immediately you are in war. That's it. That's the logic. And then let me play how the Ghanaian people face their own Mayate Allah. The warrior people, listen, let it not come from me. Attentively.
Cattle owners at Argo say they are ready to comply with the directives to evacuate the animals from Argo land. They, however, pleaded for 2 additional days to enable them evacuate the animals.
About 200 police and military personnel were deployed at Asante Magogo yesterday to enforce a court ruling which ordered for the evacuation of cattle from Magogo. And the Agogo Divisional Police Commander, who led the charge, did not mince words, urging his men to be ruthless.
And the Fulani is better than us. Can they shoot better than us? Can they do the military and police job more than us? They are guerrilla tactics, they are guerrilla fighters, and they are going to ambush you and shoot you. Please, I beg you in the name of God, nobody should die in the bush, the police or soldier or whatever. We are going back with our number and come back with our number. And to be safe, if you see anybody holding arms want to attack you, please don't waste time.
The Operation Cow-led team is expected to have so far shot and killed over 100 cows in the area. One of the cattle owners, Alhaji Adam Ahmed Mati, says most of his colleagues are ready to comply with the evacuation directives.
They kill about almost 79 of my animals. Now the remaining ones with the babies are the ones we are trying, appealing to them. They should just give us, even if it's 2 or 3 days, to move them from Agogo land. This is all what we are trying, begging the MP.
He also pleaded with the security personnel to revise their decision to shoot and kill their cattle.
People's cows they kill, yes, over 200 and something. And then those people are Ghanaian citizens based here in Agogo.
There has been a standoff between farmers and nomadic herdsmen at Agogo over the destruction of farms by cattle over the past 25 years. The Kumasi High Court in 2012 ordered the evacuation of the animals from the area, but the herdsmen did not comply with the directives.
Yes, dear friends, you heard the statement from the news. Yes, we claim from Ghana. It tells you of one thing. They were in somehow as herdsmen. And if you listen, their own is quite different because their system is balances. They went to court. Their court is not corrupt. Their court gave judgment and said, yes, those cattle and all the herdsmen and all the twingos must be driven away. That was it. The court said it. And the police goes to the occasion and they said, you have to go after them. The man said, remember, Agogo was the place. He said that the Fulanis has sent message to them and that they are guerrilla war fighters. Hey, and your people, but I don't know what's going on in our place. Our own people are fighting our own people. Instead, they have powers. Go on defense. See where they are ranking. Their mouth is like, and here are these people made. Were they born of what? Listen, in this contraption where you have out of 17 security, top security personnel that were selected or appointed or whatever by that man, he appointed not just from the north, from Islamic kindred, and they are cornered. So what does that tell you? Because if it's an outside person from the north, it's a different ballgame. Who is a Christian? It could be, I can't allow, these Malu people to go and kill Christians. But no, he selected them from their faith, from the corner. And that was why the Benue killing is still going on. Why I'm going this way is that this news is, I don't want to insult anybody. But he left his own territory and he went to Ghana to go and tell them about corruption. That does not exist. And Ghanaians, they are alive and kicking. They are alive. And told him to his face. Where snake is stopping, monkey, elephant, all of them, they are everything, chopping money. You want to come and help us? They referred him to the Transparency International. They said to him, go and check the index, corruption index, and check your Nigeria where it belongs, and check our own where it belongs. Then we are better than you. You want to help us. The man go to school, you know. He was asked to, he was challenging God. And to bring us certificate, he started to hunt people who challenge him. He has no shame. He went to the US and he gave a thesis that there is a 97 and 5%. That if you add them together, it will give you 100%. That was the man. His name has gone down in the history as one person who challenged their mathematical equation. I'm not surprised. Because I always, you cannot give what you don't have. Nemo that none what happened. Yes, never that none what happened. And you saw how it happened in Ghana. He went to go and bamboozle them the way he wants to bamboozle our people. Some of our people from the southeast, from the south, they are saying, and right the second term. Go to Imo State. Actually, one of the things that happen, these are things that sometimes I begin to wonder where our people are coming from. But listen, we'll be able to challenge their own very own, their own brother or sister. They will tell them, I will kill you, I will kill you. And these people who are full-blown war people, go and face them, my dear brothers and sisters. You will not. They have now said so. Before you know it, one Peter will go and tell the police, and Mama Agnes and Baba Agnes, they have to say, arrest them. Your people have no shame. They have no shame. I feel so bad. I have always asked God to have pity. But sometimes the one that made me a man, a human being, I begin to ask, do they need pity? Look at the hospitals to treat people. You know, I was telling you the other day, some people thought I was joking. It pains my heart when I see the kind of decay, when I see the kind of degradation, when I see the kind of downfall our people have gotten to. Death is their portion. Anybody that falls ill is just by the special grace of God, and only that and that alone will save the person. Not anything, not even the thing they will tell you. They have even the hospital. If you're not careful, they will give you fake medicine. Trouble. There is trouble. I tell you, there is trouble. And some will come and begin to say, what is this? We know this person. We know that. How? So good. Our people are in deep shame. Big one. My secondary school days, my principal in those days, is still there, but Mr. Chubu, I passed through TIC and College of Immaculate Conception. In those days, he would tell us that anybody that shame always live on your forehead. He said, if your own happens to move, go on transfer, on relocation from your forehead to your back head or wherever, that you are done for and gone. That tells you where we are in that situation. And we will have that courage to come and tell others, and you have to let the life right. You know, when you let right, instead of him to tell you, listen, go and vote for your death, all right? Go and campaign for your death. You see, when you campaign for your death, then I will be able to get some money from that man. You know, he promised me he will give me some of the things they eat and remain. You know what I mean? They are shameless people. And then you want to tell me that things are normal. That things are normal. And most of our people don't seem to understand that. They want to challenge, they want to fight you. Some will tell you some other things that begin to. I say to myself, God, please have pity on these people. These people who will destroy others and let things begin to move on. I don't bloody care. Who is, it could be 1 year boy of yesterday. It could be even the one I took to, of course, the maternity to have a delivery of. I don't even want to know. What I know is restore the dignity of our people and let them begin to live their life. Ghana, remember, Ghana people were driven out of that space. Yes, in the recent past. I think it was 1978 or 79. That fact they call Ghana Moscow. Why is it referred to as Ghana Moscow? Because that the Ghanaians were into, the menial job and all that. They get into the cobbler, mending, doing all sorts of things. And when that time came, they made those bags for themselves and begin to pack their things. And so when people want to, they say, okay, that big bag, this Ghana must go. Because that was what they left with. Today, Ghana has oil, Ghana has electricity. Initially, Nigeria was buying Ghana and the electricity was always or has always been steady. But in Nigeria, nothing. So, tell me, I want people to explain to me. Recently, they found a stone where because Ghana there's gold, because there's one thing I want you to know. Black gold is crude oil. Then the other one here is that, of course, gold is in the market. Now, Ghana has all this. And to cap it up, Ghana is doing well by way of managing their economy. They have been invited by most of the developers. They know this. That is the only place Microsoft has is a bigger office. I wouldn't know whether they have tried to bring some in Nigeria because of the market. But then, that was where Microsoft went long time ago, more than 17 or 18 years. And today, we are nowhere. No shame. The man went there and started to pontificate on corruption. That's the only thing he knows about. Because that's the wayo he used in getting into power. And I must remind you, this man knows nothing about corruption, tackling corruption. I can defend it. Yes. The man who was in charge of corruption when he was head of state was Tunde Idiabo, not him. What did this one know? The moment he went away to Tunde Idiabo went away to Mecca, they overthrew the government. And this one was there sitting like, anyway, let me not go that way. I want to say to you, you have to come very good. You must have to come very good. And I could see someone. So these 16 people killed in Benue is very unfortunate, but it's real. These things will continue. It will not end until our people have woken up from their slumber. They declared a state of emergency in Clark, okay, they should declare it. Clark was telling them, but Clark, you don't know what is going on. I didn't try. Before I didn't try. We are saying to you, stop advising them. Clark, stop. I like, Melaye. He said, I feel sad and ashamed of Nigeria under Buhari. You cannot feel sad. Analysis of the situation. That's why you're feeling sad. No, don't feel sad. When you were there in the National Assembly, they answer honorable men. Bombo, also honorable. They are nothing but let me reserve what I want to say. But I want to tell you, these people are destroying that place, and it will not be well for them. God will judge them, but we need to judge them as well. I have to say this, yes, we need to judge them. It's only when you judge them, you will begin to make better selection from the little ones you have. It is people who are telling you, listen, let's check out something which people don't know. I want to say, listen.
Even while Nigerians, we have become so aged, even because of the food we eat now, we eat so much of Maggi, we have become so impatient that we don't want to listen to each other. We don't want to, provide solutions that will be workable to our country. Mr. Speaker, I sit here with my colleague, he's saying the cattle and the hard man, values his cows more than his killing. But it's not true. You can't sit down here and just make conclusions. Yes, the hard man values even the life of the cow more than his own life. That is how God has created him.
That is how God has created him. The cattleman, the Mayate, he values the life of the cattle more than his own. So your own, what is it? Dambanza. Dambanza. Your own life. What does that mean? Where will he value it? He doesn't value his own, your own is important. So wait, down where you are. You don't understand. Anyway, let me hand over to our dear sister, for her to give an analysis. And I will be back to take your calls within 15-20 minutes. And that will be it. Thank you very much for, of course, having you on today. I want to tell you, go out there, tell them on your social media that Radio Biafra International is live. We are, of course, 24 radio station. We do not involve ourselves in Chakabum radio station or any radio station. We are very, very, very clear and straightforward. We tell you the thing the way it is. We will bring it to you how these things are happening. It's not our own making. It is God's own making, not man. No man can do that. My dear sister, man, go ahead with your own analysis. Thank you.
Thank you, Manzani. I hope I'm going to play.
Yes, my dear sister, proceed.
Okay. Thank you, Manzani. Good afternoon, or good morning to dear friends and lovers of freedom. And my name still remains to them all. And you all heard the broadcast today and also heard what Manzani has said to us concerning the disarming of people of South and people of Southeast. And you can also understand, and I believe most of you are in the construction, those that still listening to the better part of the news, not right up, to hear what is happening in the northern part of the country and what is happening in the northeast part of the country that made Clark to say what. Starting from the first news item of the day, which said Ozogo raises alarm over facilities in Buju General Hospital. And it's not just Buju General Hospital that we're talking about here. Because in some places in that Biafra land, they don't have anything called hospital. In some places, they don't even have mercy. What they have may be in kiosks that they're selling provisions and with some bits and bits of drugs in there. And some people will still have to travel miles and miles in and miles out before they will get to direct something that looks like a clinic, especially for those women that are pregnant and also for kids that are sick. And this kind of a thing is happening in this 21st century in Biafra land. And these are the kind of things that our people are supposed to be raising alarms over, so that the whole world will hear us concerning this kind of a thing. But people are so happy to collect tiny bits of money or how much they will give them for them in order for them to go and advertise whoever is the next person to sit in that governorship seat. As it stands now, as a people, we're supposed to know that this is not what we should be looking for. We're supposed to know this is not what we should be looking for. Look at a gold place like a general hospital. They have managed to build something that they call general hospital. And in that hospital, they only have 2 doctors, no residential doctors. And these 2 doctors, as we all know that what happens in that construction, that those 2 doctors, they will have their own hospital. So whenever they are called for private hospital, anything that concerns government will still stand by because they have to attend to their own. It's their own personal business. Why are they doing that? Because they need government hospital or whatever in case of tomorrow when they want to go into any of the political seats. That is why they can afford to say they are government doctors. But apart from that, their main interest is in their own hospital. And most of them will come to you as a patient to tell you there is no need for you to be here. Go to so hospital, they will treat you better. My people, these things is not made up. You all have experienced it one way or the other. So that is why it baffles me when I will see our people who go out of their way and be fighting for nothing. 2 communities in Cross River, they've already demolished more than 20 palm trees because of communal clash. I will say that somebody that kills will not even allow a person with a stick to stand behind them. But as now, people are killing you. Instead of holding your communities together, you are fighting against yourself, fighting for supremacy over a land dispute. The land that you're not even sure if you're going to get because of the people that are coming after you. You're killing yourself and people are coming from behind, killing you people from behind coming. And you don't think it's wise for you to make up with your brothers in order to face people coming after you. and you are still fighting over the dispute of a land. Some are fighting over the investment. They're going to build the government will build it in my land, and the government will build it in your land. Some people are fighting for a portion of land. The federal government is going to build a factory or whatever. Then you're not even sure in 20 years to come if the factory will even come into your town. I think our people are misplaced priority. I think these things are misplaced priority. It is time for our people to open their eyes and smell around them. You should stop going by this camouflage or the government are flying every day. Some people every morning they will sit on the news thinking they're going to get a better news from that their NTA news or from that their voter rights of course newspaper. Dig in to what's actually happening. Or go into foreign newspapers or go into foreign papers online to find out what is happening in your own land. You people don't want that. Even here we are, before the people will travel to Nigeria, once they enter into the country, they will call them by the SAS and give them locations of where to go in Nigeria and where not to go, where to enter and where not to enter, where there are risks of them to go to. And those of you that are married to maybe white ladies or white men and others, they will only call their own to inform their own of what is happening in the country they are going into. And they will also tell them that whatever that happens, what that is going to happen to them, and give them some numbers that they will use as contact in case of emergency. And you that comes from that same country, nobody will say anything. Because the people that you put your life into their hands don't give a shit. I repeat myself, they don't care. They don't want to know. That is to be happening even when accident happen. People from other countries will fly down there to go and pick up their people, and the people from that same contraption, nobody gives a shit, nobody wants to know. Highest they will call you people on the phone. If they cares too, that's the highest they will do, and tell you to find your way and where possible. And that you wait forever, you will never see. So tell me, what will you be praying for those that are still dragging on for the unity of that conception? Look at what is happening to a facility called General Hospital. That's supposed to be added to the wings of the poor masses. Highest you can see in that place is first aid equipment. And the next thing that follows it is maybe paracetamol. I'm not surprised. I had an accident when I was in a what hospital they took me to. The only tablet they had in there, the only form of medicine inside there is paracetamol. Nothing else. And in that accident, they died. Yes. And you still call yourself a nation or call yourself a country. Is it no time Biafrans will start waking up and look around them to see what is happening? Now, from what Master I just read to us this morning, they are planning to disarm people. This has been in place since Enugu assemblies gathered together, since Enugu has assembly gathered together and said they are going to arm their people because the federal government or the government is not doing anything. From that time, they have been partnering to see how to disarm us, because that is the only will. As children will always tell you, when you know that you're going to be killed, and you decide to stand there, and the Fulani herdsmen kill you, that you yourself kill yourself. That there is no two ways. That is a suicide. You did that yourself. So we cannot continue telling you what you're supposed to know. It's unfortunate that most of these things don't come out there. But when you really we look deep, you will see these things we are saying. We are not just fabricating. All these things come from and all this is happening international justice. It's happening. What they will cover is one view, not to see. The next news item says 16 killed in 8-man farmer clash in Benue. And you can see what they say. They bring you mine out. And because the mine that is white is still alive. And this is the children. They are the during the 1966, 67, 71, when they put for the starvation, it's still the women and the children that they kill. Before the last session, they find overnight that they go together, which is the 3 hours that they set up. That they will reconcile, that they will reconstruct, and they will rehabilitate. Up to the places that they stone back to stone age is still in the same form. No reconstruction. The reconciliation they're talking about, you can see what is happening in the federal body. Up to today, we don't have any mouth or anybody standing for you. People there. And all the ministers that you people stand for, you can represent you there. You can see what is happening. Even in your own local constituency, you can also see what's happening over there. They have to rehabilitate. Even the recent, the most recent promise that they made of the peanuts that they're going to pay out to what the world is historic. And I don't know why you think that by next year or 2019, when you vote Harry, that things are going to change. That I'm looking at those levels, and I don't want to even call their names or whatever. And I'm telling you people that you should vote for Harry, that you should vote him in, so that if he's plenty whatever, that people will be able to know. Who gave you that assurance? That in that year, the whole federation are going to sit back and wait for you because you're your own person and place there. That it's not going to be by voting alone. That by that same year, that the person that you vote in will not die, and another person will take over. Or that in that state that promised to you that the military, they're not going to use military, and it's a place everything the way they did that experiment. Why are you pretending that you're intelligent when you don't have anything constant? You don't have anything to stand by. Is it not a time for you to tell yourself the truth and tell the youth the truth of what is happening? I believe it's one of the petitions that said first food not be food, second food and proper food. Is it not the way it's standing now? That the people that claim to be the most intelligent are the ones that are being laughed at as it stands now. With the stupid decisions people are making every day, day in, day out. Is it not glaring? The next news item. 2019, INEC inaugurated tasking to drive election project plan in Ipob. We are getting now that the best thing is to stay home. Don't stay out because that your civil right you have to prove it. And civil disobedience is allowed. They have come up with all different kinds of things that according to the constitution says this, they're going to turn you to a police state, they're going to do this one, all in lies. And because they know that the things that is happening is not taking effect, they are coming into the foreign land to now crush it. To now crush it. And they are doing all this time because some certain people have decided they are going to use money to buy the floor. But people, the call is on you right now. You guys have to prove yourself. Because that which you eat today, definitely you must vomit it before tomorrow. There is no need for the sins of the father to be visited on the children. You will be alive to witness your own sin. punished for it. So you will vomit it before the next day. When you people are out there campaigning against that which we are doing, against the betterment of the futures of our younger ones tomorrow, the next generation to come, you better be prepared because of each and every one of you that are already there, that are going in here, you can't do the leading of this Fulani. It's not going to go down well with you and with us. So if you know that for your production construction, it is time for you to stand up and fight for your right. And it's way to go about it. By going on a civil defense. And by going on civil defense is not to come out on that day to come and vote for anybody. Because the same group that is out there is the same group that they've been cycling around for a long time. That vicious cycle, we're tired of things. We cannot continue going round and round and blowing our head of ourselves. So it's time for you to break out of that vicious cycle. And the only way to break out of it is to take them from there completely. Let them continue to make the next news I declared state of emergency in Borno, Yoruba, Adamawa, South Ohio.
So, look at my wife.
Mr. Clark, welcome aboard.
This morning now.
Because if this something that is happening in the northeast, if this something that this atrocity and this same Christians they are killing in the northeast, if anything is happening in the north or south or southeast, right now we don't have any military personnel. They must have sent out to our land to go and destroy our people. But Mr. Clark, it's unfortunate they're not going to do anything about it. You know why? Because they did not fund. They are soliciting by this happening in their place. But the thing is, when all these things are happening, they don't show us anything. They will always give us old captures, old pictures. All we hear is stories upon stories. They state last year, go one on the side. But this same set of people in North, they're not going to do anything because all of them are in the same plan. And the only way they will go about what the Western want to keep supplying stuff to them towards the Northeast. For Buhari to have an excuse of whatever he's doing in that north, so that whatever money that is coming into the country, they will push it down. When they are tired of getting what they want, then they will now know the set of people that are going to destroy in order to take over the business. So coming out today, tell the world about it. I do appreciate that. But one thing you should know is that you coming out to say about it. Already the presidential spokesperson have already come against it, which is that is where you hear his voice. These people, they have these plans set up. And they are using you guys, the elders, to fight against the youth because the youth already say what is happening. The time has gone, many people will tell us that when you will sit down and say that when we start the letter with the it's no more now. Because at this time, this is J8. The youth are seeing far from us what we can do. Because they will be a Eurocode to but now we don't need to plan the Eurocode. We can sit down with every suspected evidence we have to say that you can. That is why the youth has been talking. That is why the youth has been talking. Before now, up to this thing. The next news item, I feel sad and ashamed of Nigeria under Buhari. You know my life. But that comes that, But the thing is that, the amazing thing is that, after they must have finished playing, they will always come around. They will give you whatever you want. But by the time you finish playing with your toys as a child, you will get bored. Then you will now look around to find out what is happening around. That is when it becomes clear. And when you start saying the truth, they will start fighting against you. And then it will become very, then you will now understand the game they are playing. That is why they are now coming out. Because you cannot be blind forever. You cannot be blind forever. Now people are there to witness what is happening in Ghana. But you cannot do it in Nigeria. You are afraid of your children. Even the so-called ministers of God. Each and every one of them working have man, have bodyguard, have whatever, even in the church. And you as a member will them as a children of God, you have bodyguards to protect. It's because of fear. All the atrocities they are committing now. And as I said, the people know that as it stands now, this is the time to change the game plan. And the only way to do that is for our people to come together. It is time. The whole world has seen it. All this corruption fight, according to the last news item of today, is nothing. These are things that they're using to solicit for form. And in order to get, when they were telling them that whatever girls that they used 200 and something girls before, that is a write-up, everybody's making. And now they're almost going. And the Apache girls issue that came up. And upon the Apache girls issue, a lot of things are being up there. All they're looking for is how to hire and fund everything. But the most part of it is that, as I stand today, and I just tell our people, even those that call themselves religious people, check number of flyers in the church.
So that means somebody heard it.
Go through their Quran and read what he says. Then when you're doing anything with them, you have to be careful. As my people will say, everybody's mind is like a bag hanging by their side. It's only when they open it you can see what is in it. This game they're playing is a mind game. It's unfortunate that our people is so vulnerable that wherever they will sing as long as their mouth can take them. And they will think that they know it all. But as you're singing it out, you're picking the vital part of it and they're making it. It is time for you to close your feet, listen and learn. Now you're intelligent. Make better use of it instead of going out to continue singing. We are tired of our will. We are tired of we will. We are tired of making stupid promises that you cannot keep. We want to sing it. And that is your analysis. Back to you, President.
Just a first message. Hello? Hello? Okay. Here. Chi per il bomb na ko? One small bag. One small bag ya na-anya n'azụ ihe dịka ọgwụ dị n'ime ya.
Yes, all we want is freedom. All we want is Biafra. And that's why we are saying to you, everyone, anyone who is a Biafran must wake up. Yes, you must wake up and tell your brother, tell your sister that is around you, tell him to wake up. Tell them to wake up, to begin to reason. Tell them to wake up. Tell them consciously. Tell them, wake up. The days are no longer the same. We are in a big fix. We must, not may. We must do something. We must do something. Some are speaking grammar, some are talking some other things. But I tell you honestly, we must put up action. When you continue to do the normal thing, you will continue to receive the normal results. Yes, just go and check it. And then when you want extraordinary results, you must give extraordinary work. Yes, that's how it happens. For those of you who have gone to do maybe some study in computer, they will tell you it is garbage in, garbage out. In every system, there is fundamentally three main subsystems that exist. That three main subsystems, I will explain to you. They are the input, the process, and the output. And guess what? If you input garbage, the machine will process the garbage and output the garbage for you. Oh, you want to plant corn and go and harvest yam? Is that what you're telling me? You need to wisen up. You need to stand where exactly we are in this struggle. Because for some of you, they think it's going on the street and shouting. They think it's just talking on the radio. They think it's just saying, hey, Biafra. No. We must be result-oriented. It is that thing that we get finally. That is what counts. And that was why somebody came on the radio yesterday or day before, and then he put in that we should not be talking about savior. We are yet even to get to a saved position. Is that I said that? And I'm like, wow. We are still in the deep sea, and somebody is shouting hallelujah. Is that by faith? Anyway, call us now if you want to talk, because we are in a very, very swift movement. Like I said, we were last year for just maximum 2 hours. So we have about 10-15 minutes for the call. If you call us on the Skype, we will take your call, bring you to this channel to speak to humanity. Many are listening. We thank our brothers and sisters who are, of course, listening from Abia and Imo State. And our system in Imo State is having some little problem. So it's not so powerful for some. But I have been told, reliably told, that you can pick it very well if you are using a good antenna. If you are using a good antenna, we will correct it in a few days, and we will correct it. And then you will be in a better position enjoy, because like we said, we are coming to every side. We are already in some of them. We will not tell you exactly how we're going about it, but we are virtually in every side, and we will indeed. If you call us now, you call otherwise. In the next 10 minutes, we will beat this live broadcast very well, because the day is very much quite different. And so we have to ask you to do the needful what this time persists. And so you can reach us on your Skype. Yes, you can use Radio Biafra International to call us on your Skype, and we will take all, bring you to the channel for you to express and explain yourself what you want to contribute. If you feel the Fulani herdsmen, the people call the Fulani herdsmen, but I don't like calling them Fulani herdsmen because their name indeed is Janjaweed. Okay, we're taking the first caller. First caller, go ahead, tell us your name, but you have to keep it very brief. 2 minutes will do. 2 minutes will do. Tell us your name, where you're coming from. Go ahead, very quickly.
Okay, thank you very much, brother Anemena. Biafrans, good morning, Biafrans. Good afternoon and good evening where you are. My name remains Josh Lepachi. it's precise. And also by the grace of people, I reside in the United Kingdom. That's where I am. Biafrans, we've now had it. We have to, what they want now is to disarm the entire South, actually. That's what they are looking at. When I had this news, really, it was, I was thinking, this is, where Lincoln Pope, the Asa Fulani really, they are really up to something. But I always ask questions, since they knew that they can shoot rifle, they are the only one that can shoot rifle. Why disarm it? Why do you want the other side to disarm? So why can't they face it since they knew how to kill? And this is this IGP. I wonder, where he is from, obviously, but it doesn't surprise me. It's one of those things. Hausa Fulani. This is what we have been talking about. First, they are now coming and asking our people to be disarmed. But Hausa Fulani, the so-called terrorists, not herdsmen, but actually these are terrorists, hiding in the name of herdsmen. They have been parading with rifles all around, and no one has ever called to disarm them. So, if this is not, what would I use to describe this statement from the so-called IGP, Ibrahim, whether it's Idris Ibrahim, I don't know what his name is. This is unbelievable. This is a hypocrite on a higher level. Biafrans, fellow Biafrans, do not let anybody tell you that you should be disarmed. First of all, did they see any are we parading ourselves with AK-47? So why this panic? This is because it is big. I think this IGP needs to get some help. He needs to go to hospital and examine himself. Did he see anyone hiding with rifle, AK-47 whatsoever in Anambra State? Even in the South, in the entire South. So this statement is it's a bubuyaya, as my husband always say. I call it a bubuyaya, and it's not going to happen. So you go and disarm your so-called brothers and sisters that we know as obviously terrorists, Matban, and the herdsmen. You go and disarm them. Don't come and tell us that we should hunt us. We should drop our barrel of which we used to hunt at the bush. If it's that what they mean, because I haven't seen anyone in the South parading themselves with any AK-47 or a rifle. So I think this. I wonder what that's the thing. When a country is not functionable, a lot happens. Because I wonder what's the point of having Rachel if they cannot do the right thing. Rachel by is dead. I should be calling this IGP for a little interview to explain himself. Otherwise, in the West, the United Kingdom, people will be calling for a resignation right now. Because it's a contraption and built on obviously on a fraudulent foundation. So a lot happens.
Yeah, man. Very brief. And I want to remind you, these people are not doing Bubuya. They know what they are doing.
Okay.
This so-called IG was selected, that is to say, his seniors were hired so that the Inspector General of Police. So it's not over here. They are coming to kill our people. They know exactly what, how, and when to do this killing. I want to assure you that was why even in Benue, when Governor Otton, not ordinary person, told them that they are being killed at XYZ, he rather concerned with the law made by the states of Benue. He told Governor Otton that they shouldn't have made that law not to have these cattle people to come around Benue, and they have to do ranching. And you have what they say, the life of these cattle, the Makpan people, their life, the life of the cow is far valued, than the life of this. So they are not, my brother. They are not joking. So
thank you, thank you, dear friends, and remain blessed, and don't let anybody hold on to what you're holding. Don't let anyone tell you to, give me this or that. Hold on to what you're holding. Master, thank you very much, and remain blessed. Thanks.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. We have another caller on the phone. Go ahead, call on the phone. Go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from. Your name is what? Good. Kelechuba, go ahead. Hello. Some of them are in our body. I hope you know that they are everywhere now. There is no exception. I do not know why they have come to infiltrate us, but I know that their infiltration is nothing but part of our death. Yes, I have to put it the way I know. Hey, God will have mercy on me. Anyway, if you call us, we'll take your call. Otherwise, we will be, of course, winding down. I want to tell you, listen to the message. I said, take the message. Forget, you don't need to know me. You do not need to know me or my name. That's why sometimes I don't want to go into that. That is a private matter. What I am doing is a service. And some of you don't understand it. One will come and tell me, the radio station, but I don't understand it. People are not clever. Yes, we have a caller on the last number 97574. Rather 9574. Sorry. Go ahead with your name and where you're calling from. Oh my God, Mogu, go ahead. Mogu, yes, go ahead.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to thank every one of you in ROBI for the good work you guys are really doing. Every day we are improving the progress. Just one the last caller, I want him to know I'm also in and just want him to log on to Facebook, follow the line of Tumanikaniwe, Oyabejiwe, and when following them, you will learn a lot. And you know where in Algora. Not that or you can put online and walk. Yeah, never how to I'm trying to preach good news of what has really happened. Not just maybe today you came on air or today you start hearing the radio or they told you not to listen to any other radio. Just feel like you can come in, call in and ask me to my brother, some things, there are things you can't be, you not to be saying there or asking unnecessary or unreasonable questions. Okay, for example, there may be some companies, for example, they have board of directors, and they can appoint someone to lead the board. And every decision that is being taken by the majority. It's not just about the leader. It is IPOB under the referendum state. It's not about who is the leader. We have our HOD, it's your problem. But every decision that is being taken here is taken by the majority. They analyze it by everybody in the direct analyze it. Before the decision will be carried out. Not who is really not here to worship one person. Everybody's idea is very, very important. And it is considered. And not one person's idea. I don't know if you guys in Aba are getting me. So, it's not a hard part to ask me to lead. We run like a team. Not by taking one person will be taking decision for everybody. No one person can say that he's perfect. So that's what we are doing here is a collective thing. You yourself can contribute. And if you analyze it, you move on. But if we don't tell you that it's that person that if what you are telling you is not from one person, that you're not going to believe or you're not going to join the struggle. Collective effort, not by one person. So rather than that, I just wish you understand how things is being done. No, Papa, you. Oh, I just want to give you some little things here.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to have trouble. I don't have enough. Maybe 2 days.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe during the night program, I will call and explain some things. I don't know if you're going to come back on this evening.
No, I won't come back this evening. I am only usually on the morning, in the morning, 11 a.m. Biafran time. That's the only when we come live. Every other one will be repeated. And then on Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, we come on live by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Every other one will be repeated. We are still, partnering because we do this thing with our private job and all that. You understand what I mean? So it's so tough. It's very tough. But of course, it doesn't.
I understand. I understand. I know how tough it is. I know how tough it is. So, sir, and my brother said that if I look up and that I should greet you guys at my other brother that is because.
Okay, thank you very much.
So you might not be able to read.
My regards to him. If he's listening, yes, we thank him. We thank him and ask for God to continue to bless as well. And thank you for coming to explain this thing to him. I don't know because my brother, I must say to you, I've been to about 3 or 4 times, not more than 4 times. I've been to Asa Road or something like that, where they manufacture electro road or something like that, because we took something there, and I've been to about CKC or there's one church there. There's very few places I've been to.
I'm living closer to National High.
Wow, I remember the place where they killed a lot of our people. May their souls rest in peace. Yes. I remember. So I'm not so, I can't claim to know about very well. That's what I'm saying. So thank you for coming to explain to them because I do not know which language to use. I do not know. But God will help. God will help. Thank you very much, my brother. Let me see how much calls we could get. and then we will wind down. We will wind down maybe in the next 5-10 minutes. We will wind down. Thank you very much. I will reach out. All right. Yeah. So that is it. We will continue. If you want to call us now. Otherwise, like I said, we are always here by 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. Well, tomorrow we will not be here at all. Tomorrow we will not be here, but you will get to hear broadcast of some of our. I have a caller. The number 2552. Go ahead, caller. Tell us your name. Where you're calling from, please.
Good morning, good morning, dear friends, and good morning, lovers of freedom. GDC Noted Jamaica Chuku Maramu Chuku. I heard from Benue State, Biafra. I reside here in United States of America, Dallas, Texas. Good morning once more, Engineer Dr. Nyeme.
The man longest name, the man that has his name, that I didn't know he was the one. He's one of our principal officers, but you see, I don't look at this thing, I just look at the dashboard, and I saw a number. That's how we go. I can't say exactly who is calling. I'm saying this because some people say we are manipulating this thing. We don't manipulate this thing. I did not know. This is a member of the Directorate of State, the man with the longest name in Facebook. Go and check and see if we are trying. I may not be able even to call it. It's very long. He will, let me tell you, he is one of us. Man, go ahead, my dear brother. I didn't know it was.
Thank you, I just want to call in to tell people that we are the People's Radio. We are not here to talk or even in other way to gossip or to look into faces or numbers. When call coming, you speak your mind. But most importantly, remember to speak wisely. This morning, I'm here because of two things. One is what is going on for the Biafra. I am telling you, I am warning you, this is the time for every one of us to stand up. All this talking, gossiping, writing, this and that, which their manager, which their president, which their supremo, which this and which that is not what we want to hear this time. This time is for information. Go with it and make sure you act wise. Now, somebody is asking about which their disability. Yes, and my brother that just speak, he spoke very well. We are the IPOB Directorate of State, led by our dear brother Omiumio Uchenna. And this is a collective idea, but no matter what it is, someone has to be the clear man of anything you do. It's led by our dear brother Manzi Uchenna. But everything has to be on the table. It's an open ballot. We discussed it at the Directorate of State, and he approved it as the lead of the leader on it. So there is no problem. Your idea, we need it. Your own contribution is highly needed, and your advice. And the most important thing to act for what you say. Act on it. Be faithful every day. Because Biafra is for no one, it's for everyone. As the Daura president said, I am for everyone. But the end today, it's for our supply. So Biafra is not for only me, and it's not for only our dear brother, the leader on the GOP Directorate of State, but a member of the indigenous people of Biafra, I feel it's not for only him, it's for every one of us. You are included. So go out there and do what is needful. Go out there and do what is supposed to do to come. Stop gossiping. Gossiping cannot help you. And most of you that in Facebook, no name. You are in Facebook, no name, no picture. Because when you don't have a picture, you made up a name that is not yours and keep on running your mouth. Writing rubbish. That cannot give you Biafra. That is so childish. If you know you're not fighter, if you know what you are fighting for as a Biafra, as you move, innocent to take a Tukumra. I always tell you where I come from, where I live. If you like, look for me. Or tell me where you are, I will find you. That is what the freedom fighting is all about. Because I believe on what I'm fighting for. I believe Biafra is my nation. I believe Biafra is my life. I reside here in the United States of America, Dallas, Texas. No, I'm hiding for nothing. Because I know where I come from, I know where I'm living, and I know who I am. I am a Biafran. But don't get me wrong, I am a Biafran American. Then you can do whatever you want to be. And my future is there, live. I am not scared. I don't know. So if you know you're a freedom fighter, you're fighting for your right. But what you're fighting belongs to you. You don't need to deny. So you can just do that the new government is looking after you, okay. But end of the day, if you're scared of people and scared of government where you are, which I understand, stop writing rubbish. And you all that in the diaspora, some here in the United States of America, some in Canada, some in Europe, or parts of Europe, you still hide your reason. If those ones in you are hiding, talking trash, what of you in a civilized world, hiding and still talking trash? What for purpose? But that go aside. Let me tell you, Biafrans, what is going on, the so-called army and police, especially the police, are telling you to give up your arms. Don't do that. Never do that. Whatever you have, keep it to yourself. These people is trying to disarm you and kill you off. The Boko Haram, all those towns, all those Alamajari, that is herdsmen from Boko Haram, that is just the herdsmen, who is giving them ammunition? It's not the government, it's not the army, it's not the Awusa and the Kabal giving them ammunition to come and kill you. They never go and collect their own ammunition. What they mean ammunition? Real ammunition. They use it to kill every single day. The whole world knows about it. There's no need to hide it, we're not hiding it. They haven't gone and collect their guns and bullets to give to them and give them authority to kill. Buhari haven't said anything about it. Instead, it is left for wedding. That is how you know that these people have come to kill you and they are killing you. Now they want you to turn to them what we use to defend yourself. In every part of the world, you have a right to defend yourself. It is a common law. You have a right. Here in the United States, I have a right to defend myself. But those ones that have the right to come and kill you, nobody prosecute them, nobody arrested them, nobody even collect their ammunition. Instead, they're coming to the innocent people that are sleeping on their phone to ask you to give up their own arm. Don't do that. Now, I want to talk to our people here in America. This is time to come out to support this strong. There's no reason now you can say or you can tell anybody this is what is for you back. And if you want to reach me, this is my number. 214182880. Come out and join this noble struggle. Come out. I will repeat my number again. 214-418-2880. 2880. Call me anytime, any day. I will answer you. As long as it's on Biafra, I will be here and will be open to make sure I answer any question you that is bothering you. And if you want to support any kind of a way, from cash or time of supporting this or whichever kind of idea, bring it on. We are open. If you want to be anonymous, you don't want nobody to know that you are supporting this struggle, we have a room for that. Call me. All the information you need will be given to you. And the most important, this evening, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time, and 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Having our meeting that you can imagine this today. So please, I thank God beg. Please log in. If you don't have the number to log in, call me or call our dear brother in our name. We will give you an information on how you will be on that meeting to bring your idea and at the same time help to make this movement go on and so that we can restore our nation and go home. Again, we are having emergency meeting, very, very important meeting. And this meeting is not for only principal officers. This is a meeting for everybody, as a member or not a member, as a Biafran or not even Biafran. If you are not a Biafran, you want to support, you are free to log into this nice meeting. It is very, very important. To get an information, give me a call for 418-2880. I repeat, 418-2880. It's a meeting that is for everyone, and as long as you are living here in the United States, or even you are living in North America, you are free to call into this meeting. Give me a call, I'll give you all the information how to call it. Because here is our final solution. We are not asking for restructuring of the so-called Nigeria. We are calling for total freedom. Total freedom. Now, KDF and all the rest of the cabal slaves can ask for whatever they want. But we, the people, the majority, we, the Biafran, what we are asking for is total freedom. Anybody that is telling that they will against them here, that's the way we can do it. When you restructure, then you have a way to get it that takes you another 20 years. We are tired of that restructuring. We have actually restructured in the last 50 years. It never worked. How do you think it's going to work? First of all, before you ask for restructuring, you have to ask for the amendment of the Constitution. And that Fulani can never amend the Constitution. And let me tell you, that the amendment of the Constitution cannot solve the problem. They have wiped out that Constitution to rewrite it, which is impossible. Which is totally impossible. There is no way you can do that as long as Fulani about they are there controlling everything. They know that they cannot do that. So if you are looking for restructuring, you have to look into the Constitution to tell you if the restructuring is allowed. And that no matter what you do, the Constitution has the power to override. And that's what is that power. Our Fulani has the power to override, no matter what you do. So all this restructuring or no restructuring is to just a 3 to 5 times to make sure all of their plans they carry out. And what is their plan? To keep on killing you, putting fear in you, and you will succumb. That's the only thing they are doing. Talking that we are going to restructure, we are going to give the Ipob president, we are going to give the Atiku to be the president. This is a way of delay to make sure kill you all. We have been telling you, we keep on telling you. Come out now is early. It's not that late to join this struggle. because our dear brothers in, we call it the the Niger Delta, whatever you can call them, they are ready to go home. We see that name is a cause. Sometimes we say it, some people say, why do you always use the bad language to your own people? Because that are the people of that people causing this problem. All those old fools that are about to die, that want us to stay slaves all our lives, that the problem of this struggle. So please, ignore any nonsense they are talking about of this restructuring or people president or whatever they can call it. What we ask for is only thing and one thing is total freedom. Thank you. May God bless each one of you. But don't forget, as I said, this evening by 9 p.m. Central and other Mountain and Eastern Pacific on their own times, we are having our very, very emergency meeting tonight. Everybody is invited to log in. If you know you're a member, call him to give you the information. If you don't, call me on my number 214-418-2880. I will give you the information on this important message. Thank you, man. God bless you. Thank you, and may God bless you. Keep keeping on for the good job you're doing. And every one of you that call in this morning, all of you that did the RBI directorate, may God bless each one of you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Thank you. You are a good man. And I want to tell you, I have the Paris. You may not understand what I'm saying. They are all, of course, they are all up because everyone wants to pass this message to you. And so I will say to you, join me in, of course, welcoming Barrister this morning. Barrister is here with us, and we want to say to Barrister, you are welcome, Barrister. You are welcome. Welcome you enough. Always, Barrister is here, and I say, Barrister. Yes, join me in welcoming Barrister. Barrister, you are very much online. Barrister, you are online. Go ahead, Barrister. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Of course, I got some signal sometime. I think yesterday or the other, the head of the Directorate of State will probably be coming for a question and answer. I think on Saturday or Sunday, but I want to say, because our people will ask questions. Let me be very honest with you. What matters most, people call it, who is it? What I believe they should be asking is, when do we get this Biafra? How? What do? Where will I do it? That is the important question. Whether it's John or Peter or Elias, it does not matter. People are asking some, I do not know, but God will help us. I don't know. You see the man, he went to Ghana to go and mount podium and begin to walk with nonsense. And they told him, go to hell. Go to hell. Go to places. Yes, we have a caller. Call on 6346. Last digit. Last 4 digits. 6346. Go ahead, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
Hello. Your name.
Hello. My name is Tiyoke. Hello.
Hello. Your name. Your full name and where you're calling from.
My name is Tiyoke. I'm calling from Aba.
Okay, go ahead. Tiyoke who? Are you with me?
Oh. Yeah, I'm with you now.
Tiyoke who?
Tiyoke where?
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody will listen. This program I know now, so I'm not liking him. The color, you will this program now. So, when I hear about this program, but the way this is now. So on a maybe I had a couple of work. I am a thing kind of state. So this radio station now is open to the put of Bama. All go for Umpa and I without my like it. I know not one umbrella. I know not one umbrella that is ahead. Oh God, then
which umbrella? You want us to be with the Arewa, or where the umbrella is Biafra? I do not understand why people are finding it difficult to understand that what matters is Biafra. It was there before me, it will be there now, it will continue to be there when I leave this planet Earth. Are you going to go with Biafra? Will you be living with Biafra? Hello? Like it's no longer there. I expected him to answer that question. That is the biggest problem we are having. I do not know what else to say. But of course, it is one of those things. You will want to question this. I do not know anybody. I am telling you honestly, I know Nnamdi Kanu. But when it comes to Biafra, I have to be very, very steady. I have to tell it to you the way it is. No, even the people I'm working with right now, I can tell you, the only LCM that binds me with all of them is Biafra. Any other thing they speak on their own. They're on their own. For God's sake. Hello? I have a caller whose number ends with 6257. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good afternoon, Engineer Lema.
Good afternoon.
This is Abu Bakar from London. Engineer Lema, I think it's a mistake for this radio station you sent to Abba. I don't like it. I don't like it. These people, I think, with the greatest respect to all of them, I think they are losers. We don't stand for this sort of people calling this radio station and talking rubbish. They should understand that the opportunity you have given them to hear the truth that I rather have this radio station installed in a possibly not local government area, Delta State, because people there want to hear the truth. If the Ipob people don't want to hear the truth, I think we have to take this radio station out from there. They are not interested. They are more interested to insult. I just want to tell them, right, to go after their own people. Awusa Fulani is controlling all the three bases in Biafra land. Why can't you go and deal with? Why are you calling? Okay, you don't like Arabia. Why are you calling Arabia? I just don't understand the mentality these people go. You should know that you got opportunity to get this radio station. Not everyone who need it got it. People who live in the area, it's better this radio station go to them rather than going to other. Because these people, I don't know the way they think. I think it is heartbroken, and I don't want to use an offensive word. They don't deserve it. I want to cut off because I know you're closing. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Ogugo. Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate I do appreciate what you just said. And of course, to be honest with you, Abba is it's a great place. It's a great place. And we have good, we have the bad, and we have the ugly, if you want to know that. And so if I am to use the biblical example, God was being told not to destroy a place, and they were asking God, if you find one person, at some point it was, if you find one good person, will you still destroy it? And God said no. I think we will go by that. Yes, we do know. I know you had the man, Chimebere or Mwamogo, and his brother, they are at least one person I can tell you. They understand what's going on, and of course, we cannot. But they are part of it. They are, of course. We will get to Delta. We will get to every rural area. And let me take this call. I don't want to waste your time. 4079. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, you called before.
People become from Aba.
Chuku became who?
Hello.
Yeah, Chuku became
People
who?
become the chief.
Okay, go ahead.
From Aba.
Yes, go ahead.
Please find our brother from Aba, because most of them do not have that understanding. And what we need is Biafra. Like as I'm talking to you, I'm one of the escaping from National High School, 2016. So I am a victim of the, I escaped from that even in Asaba. What we need Biafra is this. Hello?
Hello. You have changed my mood. I don't like once you call that name, I get so emotional because I am here. People do not understand what we are saying. Okay, go ahead.
But to that is that call that you should take the radio station away from the place. People should not do that. And leave it, we can do wake up. Stand the wake up and leave that wake up all the time. And if it is so strong, we are ready to do that because we are it's matters to promote the height of the place is concerned. And please, so if you wish, you not take it out. Huh?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I am no longer in my mood. You have changed my mood. This is still Radio Biafra International, and we are still live broadcasting right now. And I want to say to you, all good people of Biafra, wherever you are, I have to make this clear announcement. We are not here to play the guy who called the last time. He changed my mood. I do not want to get into that mood because that's where I get so terrible. Maybe people don't know me. I will tell it to you the way it is. I do not like where people are being killed, especially our people, and others are killing, and they are making all kind of animalistic noise. They want me to understand them. This is what I've been trying to avoid. I do not understand them. I will never ever understand them because they do not understand what's going on, what's happening. Look at now, they're telling you to surrender your gun. You do not understand that somebody is coming to talk nonsense, right? This guy called
Thomas. They
have all they had in their hands. And when you tell white people that this is what happened, they don't want to believe it.
Villages to villages.
They don't want to believe it.
So I know when them
that
they should come out, they should come out.
You are praying.
There are men, there are women, there are young, there are chiefs, there are so when we need to
have a rifle and sat down and knelt down and they were shooting on people and you tell me they are human beings and you want to tell me we have to give them so I don't know what is wrong with that. How about you have to wisen up? They have been calling me for question and answer. I remember Barrister have been just telling me that people have to speak English. I don't want to be too fussy about that. I do not. My nature is that I believe that every human being created by God will have equal and equal opportunity to express himself. I believe in clean, clear rule of law. When I say clean, clear, you must see it. I must see it. I don't believe in any, okay, give this person chance, don't give this person chance. That is what I will never, I won't get into that. Give this one, don't give this the other one. I don't believe in that. I don't know which call it. Call out now with the number. Ending with 4079. I think he was the one talking. Hello, caller.
Yes, it's a good thing.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, don't mind the little program from our radio station, and most of them find that too. You know, I need to deal with it now. Like you go and you go to a national board in 2000, Nelson Mandela to put up the national high school. I know now, but my friend, one of the same as you be family half woman or that very day. Go to that February this year, did the harm with the Rinama over their home and look on our back. How do you do? But I can't go that
can't. Open this Biafra. What did you want and tell my friends? What would they have been bound? They would die away bound. That's not what it was. My mother was serious. You know, I got them to want to during the war. What would you do this? What would back away bound? Thereby, when you would die, then I can die with there. All of them, they can't do good. I'm not trying to use whatever you have for, then you can put there. And I said that I will who are the people to do the prayer about the 4 times. What was the moon to put there? Who happened down with them there? They open up their eyes. They had that the street of the house. How they have on them? What was the number? What is the know their mouth? So we are going to find me and my man. That's the problem with the eyes of that. Look at that one of them. Look at that day with that day. So we have to go here. Because people go to the sheep and all that. That's what they thank you because already had an action. I have to be that because that's the whole way to go. I feel when they are, I am not job. Because I know we have a way to play, but sometimes they do not find out that they not get my question and the answer. That please don't have to down with you on my first side on the together. I chop out your side answer.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I am very happy. And if anything, I am so happy that I picked this call. To be honest with you, I don't know who is calling. I just select this call at random. That's why I said, if you call it, go through. Please don't be annoyed. It is not intended.
I will not be annoyed. Don't on my radio. I will keep on calling this because they are on my radio. All we did is they are right away. All we work on, you right away. I got but not you know, my friends in National High School. You can't put them about who they are playing and protest. So I'm not afraid of using God. Now, this is my heart from some number to die. Not now, you have to. So we're not that is the thing of India.
Okay, my brother, thank you very much. We will meet with you on that very day. I've taken down your number, so I want to make note of the number so that I do expect every one of you that participated in that that were there, and especially those who survived. It's not easy. I understand if you have passed through such pain, you will know what I am saying here. I have a lot of calls. I will try to take some of them. Okay, this one has dropped. Okay, I have another caller on who has been waiting patiently on the other Skype. Caller on the other Skype, I have to say to you, yes, you have to go ahead now. Caller on the other Skype. Go ahead, friends. Go ahead and go ahead. Yes.
Biafra. This is your brother, which is Celestine, calling from New York. Which is Celestine is from Ababo. Ababo is in the Car South. The Car South is in Biafra now. I want to encourage you. Your great work, but what you're doing is not easy. But first of all, let me greet every Biafrans across the world. Biafran morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to those of you who are far away from the United States of America, I want to say thank you for your listening to ROBI on today's program. Biafrans, I want to tell you that what we are doing here is not a joke. I have listened carefully, I have listened quietly, and I've seen the kind of questions our people are asking in these perilous times, in this time of crisis, this time of pain, in this time of healing. We are seeing it bold and clear. This Hausa Fulani Islamic agenda is life, is life, is here. There is nothing to argue about, there is nothing to hide about. Our people should be reasoning as a human being. Most of our people should be beginning to reason as a human being at this time. This is not the time to ask questions. This is not the time to say who is the leader and who is not the leader. But this is not the time to say that ROBI is this or that. This is not the time to say irrelevant thing. This is the time to get yourself equipped, because they have now imposed
on a law that will take every of your defense amenities, that will take any of your guns away, any of your weapon away. They want to finalize their Islamic agenda. They want to make sure they kill everybody overnight. Because the only way for them, for it to be easier for them, is to take away your guns, your legal things that you bring yourself. And they are not taking away the guns from Hausa Fulani, Manfan terrorists. They are not taking away this gun from the cattle areas. They are not taking away the guns from their indigenous people, from the whole northerners. They are taking the guns from Boko Haram. Rather, they are taking the guns from our people and they spread it to their own people. They give it to their people to attack us. Biafrans should wake up. Those who are saying, asking Arubi, asking who is your leader? Which group do you belong to? Where is this radio? Have you asked yourself? Have you asked each other for these questions? Have you asked yourself, why is it that they are not call on local radio to, showcase your anger or to express your feelings against what is going on with your people? These politicians, they come to local radio stations. How many times have you called these local radio stations? So query these people, to ask them questions. None of it has happened. But you have the privilege to come to ROBI to interrupt the broadcast by asking irrelevant questions, senseless questions. We always say that Biafra is beyond humanity. Biafra is above everybody. Biafra is about life and 6 million people who, and those are the people we should be talking about, and not who is the leader and who is the supreme. God is the supreme of Biafra land. It's not a man. And if we begin to have that kind of ideology, that Biafra, that orientation, that Biafra is based on man, we will all fail. I came to this trouble because of Biafra, because of 6 million people. I don't care about who is not leading. Whenever I see the group that is telling the truth, the radio that is telling the truth, that is the radio that I listen. I'm a thinker, I'm not a follower. I don't just follow people that talk about somebody is calling himself a supreme or this. I follow a source I can survive with, a source that I can reason with, a source that I can get information to protect myself and my family. So beyond the one, some of you are senseless. We talk about what makes a human is ability to reason, but most of you are not reasoning. Our brother just called from Delta State. I'm also from Delta, but I don't call myself Delta because all those names are created by the same Hausa Fulani. So if I'm even hard here to make sure that the radio comes to Delta land, to Biafra land, from where I come from, because my people, they are desperate. They want to hear the good news. They want to also be informed so that they can defend themselves as well. If they have this opportunity that the people have advised having, I believe they will be more grateful than the ingrate people. And some of you who are ingrate in Aba, calling ROBI to ask the youth first question. I beg you now, make you not let me verse you, because if I verse and talk, I'm making you not lie. Aba people don't reach now when I will wake up. Those days when I talk, and I think most of the 89% of our people are wise people, but now this is not going to make decisions about people. Some of our people are the most low. I bet people are the think where about. People are the think where we not come this trouble. If we not come this trouble, when they talk about one man for this trouble, we not go take your overnight. We should not all of them. Nigerian government don't prepare to kill all of them. I tell you the truth. For we, those of us who are there for that. And the threatening is less. We not see that the same thing all of us we face. But we now wait there now be the main target. So this time now we're supposed to think well come on, anything about man, we could come out as a record. We could follow God, the supreme God himself, follow the source where the truth is come from. RBI, they don't all those people here, all those Ojoro, my own business. They come to rescue this struggle, and they tell that it's me. And I take somebody like me, which is a less daily struggle. I know now the kind of 1-to-1. For New York, I mean receiver. When you come from New York, for airport, that first time when you come, I mean receiver. So what you want to talk about? All of them are just make noise and I just the reason which kind of animalistic, some group of animalistic people will be so. So what's your name here? I will tell you where you put on a bed. As I talked before for the last talk, we go face many animal people where they come. They call zoo. The zoo said the still days at Biafra land. That is why people like us not go agree make that zoo exist for Biafra land. We not go agree because most of all these people when they castigate, when they start us to they spoil our name from Radio Biafra London, they are part of the zoo also. Because if they are not part of the zoo, I see no reason why Uche before cannot reconcile with his own fellow Biafrans. Instead of that, he is giving bad name, bad image, and putting his own fellow Biafrans' lives at risk by condemning them. So if anybody wants to ask any question of reconciliation, let them go to Mefo and say, Mefo, it is time for you to reconcile. Tell Mefo the truth. Like me, I'm not scare anybody at all. I'm not scare anybody. I'm not scare anybody, and that is the reason why when a Nigerian journalist messed himself up by trying to do what is not right, taking us picture and trying to do this. The only thing he did was to kind of form a criminal issue against us. Of course, I went to court for it, but we won the case. So who has not sacrificed in this struggle? I lose my job, the job I've been doing for more than 10 years. I lost it because of this struggle. People are there talking rubbish. What Nnamdi Kanu have sacrificed? Has Nnamdi Kanu received a gunshot? One single gunshot on his body. But there are many Biafras who have some of them, their hand is still cut off up to now. Some of them are still in the hospital. What about those people who are in prison before Nnamdi Kanu come to prison? Have they not sacrificed much? What are we talking about here? People are behaving like animals, like who everywhere. Crazy people everywhere. People can't even reason. A single reason people can't reason. People are talking about sacrifice. What do you expect? Do you come to do freedom fighting without a single sacrifice? Of course, let's go through sacrifice. Those are part of the struggle. It's not like people who $3,000, £3,000. People who receive money, they take freedom fighting as a career. You people are not talking about that. You don't call it your Biafra, no. So ask me to stop receiving money or to stop collecting money. In this RBI, who is paying Amazon evidence? Who is paying our sister? Naya, who wake up in the morning and start broadcasting. All these men are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra, just for your own sake too. Because if they start you, they will start from abroad. They will not start from the United States or from America. They will start from people who are here working to save your life. You call on the radio and you insult them. God will punish most of all you when they come this radio, they talk rubbish. And I tell you now, the oath that I take, which is a lesson, the oath that I take in this America, because of this Biafra struggle, will go against all of you. I say it several times that if I, which is a lesson, he's the one who is against Biafra resurrection. Let God take my life and my family. And I say it again that if there's anybody who is going to drop in this restoration, will be put as a lesson. Because I have no of my family members back home that will be crying. But there are many of you are lavishing there, you have no good job, you have nothing, every day they kill you, you still have the guts of all already of the international to insult people, to talk rubbish. When our people are dying, our people are being arrested every day, they put them in jail. Most people are still lavishing in jail right now. The lady that died, Waka Waka, have you ever asked Uche before how why did that they die? Is that a medical assistant? The money they pay him mentally do is enough for him to at least erect a little hospital or somewhere, clinic where if our people get injured, at least they will rush there and people will come out as a volunteer to do the doctor or nurse's job for our people to get treated. That money can go a long way. Biafras, wake up. You people are stupid, most of you. You don't want to think. Most of my husband people, they come and they talk to me. This struggle, and we know as our people they behave. I said, no, this is my is mine. This is my struggle, and I'm part of Biafra. I'm a Biafra. So we all have to do it. Most of them, they talk to me the way they want. I deleted them, but now many of them are calling me back. I know how many people have joined this struggle when they heard my voice from my place, and they have now realized that what we are doing is just. It's not just because we just do it for people to do. We are doing it to save the life generation of Biafrans. We are not here to joke. People should wait. Mazia from Akupibo. You think he's happy that you people are getting a free radio without your penny, without your dime? Up to tomorrow, you people, the little money you have, you people still contribute that money and send to London. Those is when we started this struggle. We were taxing everybody from the diaspora to open this radio, to bring money. But now people are sending money back home to UK. Did you ever call Uchemefo and said, Uchemefo, how are we doing this thing? We are not receiving anything. Everything was trying. We paid for defense force. Did you ever ask how the money go? Rubbish people, most of you. You should wake up and think like humans. Not animals. What's the element I want to stop here so that I know you are almost into
Thank you for coming on and making this comment, and we appreciate your time. And you may have noticed, yes, I have extended this thing beyond my time. I am already late where I'm supposed to be, and I will not. It's because of our people, but still, sometimes, like this last caller said, I do not know how. I do not know where and how to make this thing, make it simpler. I don't know. People, I don't, sometimes I don't know. Anyway, let me take this caller on the Skype. Go ahead and your contribution, a very quick one. I honestly want to round off. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
So I'm calling from Hong Kong.
Okay, your name from Hong Kong. What's your name, please?
My name is Mazisiri Ona.
Cyril. Oh yeah, go ahead, Cyril.
I don't want to waste much of your time. I just appreciate your efforts. And I want to go direct to the news was so packed that I'm just very, very happy for how you have handled some issues. Like our brothers and sisters in Nepal, you should take it very easy with them because many of them, they don't understand exactly what's going on in this struggle. We are in the diaspora. We know how and where everything is going. So at times you look at some issues we are raising now because before the Radio Biafra International is not in Aba. Now they are getting the information and the news. So I will advise you just keep on keeping on and just take it easy with them because that is how Mazenam became when he started broadcasting. Exactly what they did to him, both from Aba, anywhere, everywhere. They insult him, they talk all manner of rubbish, but at the end, they come to realize that the man is saying the truth, exactly what is going on now. So I will advise you just take it easy with them. Very soon they will know the truth, and the truth shall set all of us free. We are looking for the effort. We are not looking to be a leader of it or the other ones. Looking for this Biafra, and Biafra will shall take. And nobody, no single individual can get us. So when we look at Biafra, then we find a leader As for Nnamdi Kanu has done his own best and leave the rest to others. So we must start where he stopped. We can't wait for him anymore. So thank you so much. Keep on keeping on. God bless you.
And you too. God bless you. You are kind. You are kind, my dear brother. You are very, very kind. And I have to accept, he said, very soon they will know the truth, and the truth will set them free. Biafra will want, and the Biafra we shall get. That is my consolation. That's very, very, it's coming to my heart. I have been trying to get to that level. All the action is for people to reason. Yes, we do know. Common sense is not common. But we will continue to encourage people because I believe that no one created is unteachable. I believe so much that everybody is intelligent. That's my personal belief. All that is required is time and methodology. Listen, because I'm into training, I do trainings, and I do technology trainings. And I've been in classes, I've been in training classes where people will tell me that this thing I'm about to teach them is absolutely difficult. And I said to them, can we bet it? And then we bet, and I'll take them out, and we'll be eating, drinking, also, talking. And I'll begin to teach the exact thing I'll teach them in the class while we're doing that. And guess what? When we get back to the class, I will bring up the topic again. I will use the same analogy of what we were doing because they enjoyed, drinking them. And I'll bring it to the class, and guess what? At the end of the day, they say, wow, how come? I said, because you were not disposed to learn exactly that is being taught to you. That's why you don't get it. Because the Latin word said, quidi excipitus, extimundus excipitus. And this reminded me of Reverend Father who called yesterday. And I said to him, I will call him back, and I failed because I was handling. So I will still call the Reverend Father. Yes, I still have everything. The detail is still with me. I will call him. Reverend Father Chukwu Nemeka, I call him. If he's listening, I will still call you. I have not forgotten. But I will call you. But again, I have to say some of this because I grew up under the tutelage of those people. And then I have to put it very clearly, very, very clearly. You can only learn when you are disposed to learn. You can only know when you are disposed to know. You cannot be, nobody can force anything into your mind. It doesn't happen. It does not. That's why when people ask this question, I go like, God, can you please help us here? Because I can't help you. You only compose or you come indisposed. This world is a world of two. It takes two to tango. It takes two to make a pair. If you check everything you have, all of them are in pairs. You may not be able to figure out some, but I can tell you, they are in pairs. That's why you have the physical and you have the spiritual. That's why you have the heart is in two. You look at it from the vertical or horizontal point, they are two. When you look at everything, your eye, your nose, your ear, your mouth, upper and lower, your hand, all of them, they are in twos. Even what you are made of as a man, they are in two. Even that of the woman is in two loaves. They say everything is in two. And so when I stressing this point, I want people to understand that they must occupy one at a point. No matter how well, no matter how much money you have, you will only sleep in a house in a day. And in that house, you can only sleep in a room at a time. And even in that room, you can only sleep on a bed at a time. Even on that bed, you can only be on a side at a time. Even on that side, your body cannot be on the bed at a time. Oh my God. Why is it that our people have not? Why is it not with their own thinking faculty? I am having answered this question. I am an inquirer, a philosopher for that matter. And so I asked this question. I kept on asking this question. Let me tell you, for God's sake, Fulanis are not coming. Fulanis are already under your bed. Some have gone, courtesy of the Fulani. Some are dead as we speak, courtesy of the Fulani. People are still joking. People are still asking. People need to answer me this question. Those who want to know. I don't have a problem. If you want to be the leader, come and lead. All I want to tell you, you must get the girlfriend. That's the only thing I want to tell you. I'm not bothered. If anybody wants to lead, he should come and lead. After all, Ojuku was there. When Ojuku left, why? Because the person who took over was from Ipob. The second in command, he was from Ipob. Why are we into all this? If the chairman wants to lead today, God knows my mind. I will give him all the support. All I need is if anybody, even from what do you call it, a guy wants to lead, I will give him my own very support. Whatever it tells me to do, I'll do it. Provided that is the conditionality. Biafra is what you're pursuing in truth and all honesty. Any other thing is boo boo ya ya. Any other thing is boo boo ya ya. You notice the reading? Boo boo ya ya. That is what it is. I don't want to care whose cause is God. Yeah, I have to put it the way it is. Just inclusive. If I tell you any other thing, I am then going into yaya. But as it is, you see, I broke down because our brother from our came. I don't like this. That alone will make me go. I don't want to say it now. That alone makes me terrible, horrible. You won't like me. You won't like me. Maybe you don't know. I don't like that sin. I don't. And God knows any one of them that are still living, I see their courage. I salute each and every one of them. I salute their courage. I respect them. I will honor them any day, any time. I am so proud of them. For them to see that and continue in the pursuit of the restoration of the kingdom of God on this earth. It tells you what they are made of. And people will come and they will be writing. They know how to go on Facebook. I'm not so much on Facebook. I only go on Facebook because of this radio. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook so much. I don't believe in all those ranting for God's sake. I don't seek popularity. I do not in all the social media. Yes, you can get me on some of that are professional. But I can tell you, I'm not in all those things. Go and check. Ask those who know me. I've been in the direction of state. I have been with the Kano for years. Like the guy who called from New York City. He lives in New York. I facilitated his coming to this place. I stayed with him for 11 days. For God's sake, why are people going, putting things, making it so emotional without adding logic in it? Did I say he has done his own possible best? I have my respect to that respect. But the truth be told, my dear brothers and sisters, what is in front is bigger than what is behind. I don't know if you got me. I do not live in what they call the past glory. I have a caller. Caller, hold on. let me bring you to the channel. I do not want to be taking those covers. Go ahead. I honestly want to respect. Go ahead, call her on with number 72. Okay, it's gone. Maybe those ones that are the ones trying to find out if their call will be. I respect everybody. We have to accord everybody their respect. But then, guess what? The same respect I am according to you, I will want to accord to other ones who have no means of expressing themselves and who have no means of defending themselves. I want you to get my point. My point is that every one of us, we are all equally important and must be respected. My heart for each and every one of you. I doff my heart for particularly those who have gone to do the protest in those days and they were shot at. Those who survived, you have the command any day, every day. You can command me. Yes, that's the meaning. Because you've done something that is not common. Not those who hide in their mother's wrapper and begin to look for Facebook and begin to post and type in and nonsense, idiot, and send them. They talk all manner of talk. That is not your tomorrow. Is far better than even your today. I know why I'm saying this. We have no time. You may not understand. If you want to continue to do what you want to do, remember, everything you do, you must account for it. When you make a plan, the plan will turn to make you. And not to plan is already a plan. Not to choose is already a choice. I want you to know all these things because sometimes people ask me, I say, listen, not to choose. You know, when you say they ask you to choose and you say, no, I'm not choosing. Not to choose is a choice. And when you refuse to plan, the plan is outcome. And then you say, let me go to Facebook and let me tell you, not to plan. But the danger aspect of it is that it is a plan to fail. I want to complete it. Not to plan, it's a plan. But it is, unfortunately, a plan to fail. People need to wisen up. Like I said, God brought this radio, not me. Ask those who know. Now they called me. They were in a meeting. What I'm telling you, I am not the only one. We were in a meeting. Not once, not twice. Man, they come well called me and said, Leonard, go and put up this radio station. I want you. The last I had from Leonard was, Leonard. And I said, when he said, tell me, these are his words, not my words. God is my witness. If you see him, if you meet him, ask him. Leonard, can you tell me why you cannot put up this radio station? Tell me, Leonard. That was his. He didn't say to me good morning. He didn't allow us to. He just got into the meeting. The very first word of Nnamdi was, Leonard, why can you tell me why this you cannot set up this radio station and be broadcasting from Trinidad and Tobago? Nnamdi said that. And I gave him my reason. Before I could finish my reason, he said, no. Leonard, I won't take it from you. Leonard, this is what I am here. You must have to go and get this thing done. This, that. I was reluctant. Those who are lying to you, tell them to face me. Tell them to climb any holy place and will not pass away within 12 months. Count me off. I am a son of a daughter of Uri. I'm not beating my eyelids. I know where I come from. My mother and my father, of them are true son of my hometown. So I know what I'm telling you. And even beyond that, all my grandparents, they are from my town. So when it comes to holding the Ofonoko, I will confidently, without fear, of Ipob. Hold it too high. I don't know, people could lie. I do not engage in that. You may not appreciate it now, but I will tell you, what we do is not even for us. It's beyond us. We are opportune. We are privileged. It is a call that we need to discharge. I do not initially want to get involved, but I was so compelled, like the case of the Nineveh. On 6631, ending with 6631 as the last 4 digits. Good day, and you're welcome to the channel. Tell us your name and where you're coming from. You can see, what I'm telling you, they are testing. They want to find out if indeed this is truly coming out from somewhere. That is what it tells you. This could be the Buhari or the person sent by Buhari. This all came from Abuja. And it tells you of what we are saying. Because they do know, they are absolutely aware that things are no longer the same. They made a call, they made a trial. Sometimes I go like, is the Thomas, in the Bible there's a doubting Thomas. I kept on asking them, is doubting Thomas, does he have lineage in our place? I said, his family, is it where they settled? The doubting Thomas, is it where they settled? Anyway, I will be closing right away. And I thank each and every one of you that called from, he's calling again. I don't know. Okay, caller. Hello. Yeah, caller 66-1. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. You see it again. You notice it again. You discover what I'm telling you. It's the same very last number I called. Well, our people want to tell you it's not easy, but we want to continue. Anyway, join me. We will be closing, but I want to thank each and every one of you from Joshua Lepati to Kelechuba, Mogu, Innocent Manamugu, of course, one of our principal officers, and to Chidoke Okogo himself from UK. I thank you. Chukwubikem veteran, the guy who has seen the war. The war that, of course, should I call it war? No. I will call it massacre that they had on our people in our back, because, of course, we are praying from the Spirit of God, and it came. But unfortunately, some people passed away in the process. But this particular person, Chukwubikem Onyemechi, of course, happens to be one of the living testimony. I said living. God himself preserved him, and I believe he preserved him. And I will say to God, thank you for preserving Onyemechi Chukwubikem. His name, of course, rings bell. His name rings bell. As I'm looking at it, he said, Chukwubikem. I am telling you, God is my power. Nobody knows tomorrow. And of course, this man, this is my own brother, was saved because tomorrow is greater than today. I thank you. God will continue to sustain and, of course, preserve you. And I want to thank Celestine Uche from the United States of America, and the last but not the least, the Cyril Honor, whose own piece of advice from Hong Kong. Of course, we are very much everywhere in the whole world. I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to say to you, yes, tomorrow will not be here. Unfortunately, next tomorrow, Friday, it's going to be an evening show. Yes, 7 p.m. of your time. So get set. It's going to be question and answer. Barrister said it's going to be there. Barrister will give you. I will have you to do the question and answer. Let me just begin. I will. It's not that I cannot answer your questions. I will, but I want to allow Barrister. Maybe on Saturday, maybe on Sunday, the head of the directorate will come and you will ask your own question. We are transparent. We are straightforward. We do not hide it. We are telling you all this because this is the situation. This is what we know. And I say to you, in closing this section, we will be here to next tomorrow, and God will continue to bless all of you wherever you are from. dear friends, we are going to end on this note, and I want to thank each and every one of you, those who have listened, those who have tuned in, and most importantly, those who have continued to spread this gospel, telling the whole wide world that we are here to, of course, bring the change, the restoration of our dignity. That is all we are here to do, and no more, no less. If you know who can do it better, please direct us to that person. We will get it. We will get it done through him. We are not here for ourselves. We are here for the restoration of Biafra. That's it. I am going straight away to our dear sister, Mwada Chidimon, who, of course, has been here with me all this while. Chidima, go ahead. Your closing remark. Thank you. Chidima.
Yes, Mazan.
Yes, go ahead and make your man.
Okay, thank you, Mazan. And good afternoon to dear friends and lovers of freedom. My name still remains Chidima Ono, and I thank all our callers for calling into it. It's unfortunate that some people are bent on not understanding, but even in that case, we still have those that do understand what we are in and that understands the plight that we are that understands what we are going through. So all I would tell our people is that they shouldn't be discouraged, because as far as we are concerned in every 12, there must be a Judas. So no matter whatever that is happening, most of them are just being plain difficult because they just want to play it that way. And those that do know what we are talking about and we are here for, I pray that you people should also go out here and talk to the people that have interest in what we are doing, because I believe that as far as RBI is concerned, we are not here to destroy. Rather, we are here to make sure that Biafra is restored. For those blind eyes and also hardened hearts, we are not here to convince you. We are only here to restore Biafra. If you are not interested in what we are doing, you know your radio stations. You know whom you believe in, where they are. Go on, continue encouraging them on that angle and stop discouraging people on this side. But those that are ready and willing to join us in what we are doing, allow them to participate in restoring Biafra. When people are ready and you are ready to know who your brothers are, then you can now come over here and we can do it together. But since you're not yet ready, you're still looking for division, you're still looking for who will be the leader. Leader of what? Biafra will not gotten. So why are we fighting about leadership? We cannot told us that when Biafra comes, that whoever that is going to be the leader of Biafra, that we don't even know where the person is going to come from. Why are you making him mandatory to make him a leader? Why? So Biafrans, those that are interested in restoring Biafra, they go forth, let us do that, because as it stands, there is no need for us to make a mess of ourselves, because we have the opportunity to call on the radio station to make some few noise. But if you know that you have the integrity and you are disciplined enough and you have what it takes, they're right on with us. Then we will meet at the junction. As it stands now, I will say good day to you all. See you tomorrow. Back to you, Mazalene.
Thank you, my dear sister. Thank you and good day. I will, on this note, of course, go to invite the eldest man in our midst. Yes, I have to put it very, very he is the eldest because he's about 80-something years, and he is our own, yes, intercessor, if you want. He is the supplicant we have in our midst. He talks to God on our behalf. If you want, yes, you can go and check out. He is also Diala Oprenjoku, also Sirwala. He is one person that is more than many people. I want to tell you this because some people don't know that we have all these men and women of integrity with us on this very Saturday, no, Sunday. You will be meeting another woman who is she is about 90-something years. She's with us. And that tells you they will be talking. And not me. I respect them. You know what it is all about in our place. We, of course, we respect people of that age. So we are telling you what we do. We don't hide it. I'm going to bring the other to say the closing prayers. And he will indeed oblige us. He has been doing it. Also, will not sleep just to say this prayer. And so You can imagine that. He lives very much in the heart of London, of the United Kingdom. And so you go to, you could see that our people go to places, and wherever they are, if you are really and truly a different, you will remain so. You don't get changed by the environment. You don't get changed such that you will forget where you're coming from. I do not think that is the best way, because if all of us that have, that left that place have changed, I don't think we'll be doing what we're doing now. Also, there, like you are on the channel, also there, can make your contribution and say the prayer for us, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm having a little problem with his connectivity. The connection is so clean. Also, there, like, it would be nice if you could relocate to where you have to be. Yeah.
I will get praying you to hear my prayers. I pray both the living and to help me to go to the house of God and ask Him for favor. God you are mightier than everything in this world, because you created the world. Hear our prayers. We are people of Biafra, both at homeland Biafra and abroad. Our ancestors did not request anybody to come and rule their land. The hungry people in Europe came to that portion of part of the world called Africa. Came with the from nowhere. They took out their bows and arrows and guns, killed our people, beheaded them. Carried some letters, carried our people into slavery. Forced the government on us. When they were told that nobody should be ruling the order, that people are born free, they should be free, they departed, left, but they did not leave them. They stole their agents, who are called the Ariwa. Ariwa themselves had earlier conquered the houses. Today, we still have the problem of the creation of the hungry Europeans, the head of them being Britain. Father God, Chukwabian, my prayer, my discussion, whatever I say, I purified my heart. I'm not mad. I'm talking to you. This Father God, Chukwabian, hear my prayers. We, the people of Biafra, did not request anybody to come and rule us, to tell us whatever. We've got a religion, we have everything. But we've been unduly and into another nation called, another country, not nation. Because if I say nation, I'm saying that I have opinions. No. We were put into a country called Nigeria by the beginning of the century, 1914 or 1900 about. But I go to Kwabiama, you know this. Any half of it to Kwabiama, hear my prayers. Let me say nothing but the truth. We are grieved. We are crying to you, Father God, to Kwabiama. I pray you, God, to Kwabiama, that you touch the hearts of men and women of the land of Biafra, that we only say nothing but the truth. White man says justice and equity. In my version of the Ipob Biafra, we call it Ofologu. Father God, Chukwabiam, touch the hearts of every Biafra, whether they call themselves priests or laity, they are your children, and everybody must eat, talk, and say nothing but the truth in life. For whoever knows the truth does not observe the truth, you have punishment for them. But you have the opportunity, Father God, to Kwabiama, ask forgiveness, do our repentance, and so that we will receive your word forever. For so long as we live in your word, God, please, let none of us go to the land of the devil. But those who disobey you and go to the land of the devil, may they remain there. May they not come and pollute those who observe their commandments. May among us, the people of Biafra, all maintain nothing but the truth in life. Give us that wisdom, knowledge, experience, or whatever we call it, that we are able to discern the truth, life, right from plan. Father God, concerning the paper that with the heart of every one of us to repent and to your house. Those who know the truth and the truth of that Father God, you have for them. Yeah, I was really including me also there. If I should pollute, if I should talk and die, can I see you? I don't want to take it. Send me to the abyss, to the edge, the land of the effort. Okay. But if I'm speaking the truth, Father God, rescue me from the enemy. Let me live my normal life as you created a portion to me. May I die good and meet you in my health. For all those who know the truth and do not want to, I'm near autobus now. The cause mayhem, evil, old autobus, pretend, speaking with both sides. Yeah, old one. They are priests, they don't obey your commandment. Father God, Chukwamian, for all those in Biafra land or outside Biafra land who know the truth, you know what to say. You have your punishment for them. Father God, Chukwamian, there be nothing other than the truth. Okay. Thank you. You judge it. Okay, thank you. Those who are dividing your kingdom, telling lies, worshiping humanity instead of yourself, you are mighty God. You are the supreme God. None in the land of Biafra and in fact in humanity to be worshiping anybody other than you. For those who know and dog and die, the same people, Father God, I'm praying in my supplication. I'm calling down my holy ancestors to join me and my people of Biafra, those living in Biafra land and outside. We are going down with our verse of the sacrament of factory. Father God, send our prayer here. Enable us to defeat the enemy, either in argument, if you come to physical combat, or whatever way, defeat, enable us to inflict defeat on them. We pursue them out of the land of Biafra. Let them take their ill chase to them. May they drown the bottomless pit. May they drown in the bottomless ocean. Any ill-gotten gains, any wealth they conspire and receive from the enemy, to use it and build their empires at the detriment of the Lord Biafra. May such wealth they receive from the land of Biafra, whatever they do with it, may it not be useful to them. May their empires collapse on them. May nothing ever live in their land. May no children be born by them. May their land be withered. May nobody to be found to dwell in it, because this is the evil they wish on us. We have wished mankind, brothers and sisters, wherever they are in this world, and yet people are trying to destroy us, the children you created to live in the land of Biafra. Father God, give us all the enablement. May they perish and have nothing but good health. That is the place they should go. For those who keep your commandment, God, for those of us who are prepared, who will repent and commit sin, come back to your household. Ask you, as we say, may the eagle perch, may the hawk perch. May none ever drive away his brother. That one who wants to drive away his brother from Egypt to free war, Ukraine. The dread war, see nothing death. We are concluding the desperate petition to you. Still, Father God, give us life so that we go home and see our respective families, including those in Biafra land. And may we, in spirit and words, whichever means we come to you, be assembled tomorrow to petition you and discuss our problems. Father God, to Kwabiam, I pray you bless the people, bless the land of Biafra, and give us life. All this I ask you to sanction in the holy name, Father God, to Kwabiam. He
said, thank you very much. Thank you also, Diala, our friend Jacob. We are so happy for you. We are grateful to God. And so we will continue to ask God to sustain your life, keep you, and of course, give you everything that will make you to stay as long as He, the Creator, has destined for you. We ask this in God's name. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And dear friends, it is here I want to say once again, we are very much grateful to all of you, especially those who have gone out of their way to spread this gospel to all and sundry. And I want to say to you, go on our Facebook, yes, Radio Biafra International. You will see our logo, and then you will, of course, see our supplied, our supplied information as the picture that will tell you where we are, because a lot of bubuyaya is going on. People are trying to, create some kind of image, and they want to distract us. But I'm saying to them, go ahead, do what you need to do. I only believe in God, and if I do know who I believe in, He has a way out of all these things. I'm not bothered. You may have noticed it in my voice. I am not bothered. I know people will try what they want to try, but I want to tell them, if they are greater than God, then they are making a headway. But if they are not, they are just fooling themselves. Because the truth, I will always tell you, eventually unravel itself, not me. I'm not going to unravel it. Who am I? I don't have anything to do with it. God Himself, who preserved it, will bring it to full fruition. And so we are saying to you, go on our Facebook and like our Facebook. What you want to tell us? Some are there ranting as usual, cussing as usual. We're not disturbed. But I want to tell you, those who want to download our app, you can go to Play Store, you can go to Apple Store. You will search for Radio Biafra International. But I want to warn you, there is a yellow one, it's not yet removed. I will ensure that is removed within now and maybe in a week's time. They must have removed it, because we are legally doing what we're doing. And so we have it, yes, trademarked. It's trademarked. Nobody can go and check it. For those who do not understand it, it is well trademarked. And so we are telling you, we are making what we're supposed to do in order to clear those rubbish. And even in Facebook, subsequently, I will get it done. But they are creating job for me. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I should have been using my time for some other thing. But again, here it is. But it's one of those things. They are making it to put us on a better pedestrian. I tell you, your enemies has a role to play in your life. You may not understand what I'm saying, but that's how it is in life. They will shape you. They will tell you when to rise and not to. That's how it is. If you doubt it, that means you do not understand God's purpose of allowing the enemy to be there. He has a role to play. But it's unfortunate. Don't be the enemy. That's all I'm saying. And if you are the enemy, it's very, very quite unfortunate that you do not understand that you're playing a very low level. You're playing at a very low level, and so you must know a better place to be. That is it. And so I want to make sure you call us. Yeah, you can call our embassy. You know what I said to you the other time? You can call our embassy to express your own self and explain what you want to explain. Make your contribution. There are always somebody to take of you. Our embassy is in Victoria, in Spain. Yes, it's in Victoria in Spain. So if you are around that area, yes, you are at liberty to visit the embassy. And even the man that you meet with the HOD and speak to him. We are open. We transact in the open. And if you want to reach them on phone, yes, you can call them on phone +34 94 5556 5994. Over it again. +34 94 5556 5994. Yes. And if you have your email and you want to write them, go ahead. Write them. You can always get them GOS@IPOBworldwide.org. IPOBworldwide.org. And if you decide to, of course, reach out to our office in India, they will as well answer. They are very much on a place called New Delhi, India. And if you call phone, they will answer you on +91 99710 1973. I'll go over it again. +91 99710 19734. You can email them as well. Simply write to them at India at IPOBworldwide.org. India at IPOBworldwide.org. And again, we have office in the United States of America, and that is well located on 11033 South Crenshaw Boulevard, and it's somewhere in California, Inglewood, California. And if you go anywhere around California, go and visit that place. Otherwise, if you will reach them, you can reach them on phone. You could use the phone number, the one I have now, updated phone number. I want to be very, very emphatic on this. The updated phone number is +1 929 214 4117. I'll go over it again. +1 929 214 4117. Yes, call any of these places. Email them. For US, just email USA@IPOB worldwide, and they will answer you. These are people. These are committed people. We have all these offices. They will answer you because customer-centric is one pillar we respect, we cherish, we use at all times. So we will accord you that welcoming. That, of course, deserve the reception, and you will, of course, will like. And so I thank each and every one of you, and I say to you, God bless you, and keep on keeping faith with us. Shroud every of your doubt to death. Remain faithful, remain strong, even in the face of death. It is Biafra. It is Biafra. All round Biafra. God will bless Biafra, bless all Biafra. And even the friends and goodwill people, the lovers of freedom on this planet, that God will continue to sustain them. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you next tomorrow. But tomorrow, we'll still have a rebroadcast of our Saturday broadcast tomorrow. Yeah, so watch out. Today's own will be rebroadcasted today as well as tomorrow. So watch out for this rebroadcast, and you're well and be happy for it. Thank you. Remain your very good self. We need to speak.
There was a nation living in peace and unity. Yeah. There are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness right through his purity. We are not a people of different culture, and the heritage bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from the trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might of valor. In due time, nobody gonna praise us. Rather, you all gonna praise us. With the flag, with the flag, with the flag, with the flag. Let the tears of our remorse, who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole world know Biafra is our home. Oh, yeah. Biafra is our home. Oh, my home. Biafra is our home. From the beach way back 1967, death roll of the Biafra. Folks in the front, 2.5 years, over 3 million gone. Cause we asked for freedom, now we're coming back to our sovereign kingdom. This challenge done when we try to walk, say nothing. Sitting back in the green, watching our suffering. You don't talk about the planes, dropping shells like rain. So at the first place, proper heroes blood. About the nurse of good green, was stronger than flood. But the joke is too strong, I fought them off. The chop, let the bloodshed come. Then he became a king. 260 and the massacre, he started again. Bloody nail, I couldn't cry tears. Blood keeping down my eyes, water in my veins. We died trying to fight the cause, and we're trying to break it. It's our freedom, but the war was against us. With your flag over Africa, welcome people of Biafra. With your flag over all the world. See those people outside of the sea. We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole world know Biafra is our home. I see it rising up from Africa.
Dice, tu che si rilassa, tu che si rilassa, la io mi sono fatto un di là. E se non la scelgo, non mi fanno male. Di una buona.